Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel US Immigration. We hope you are doing great. In this video, we will talk about Trump gains unprecedented advantage over Kamala Harris.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel US Immigration. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we will talk about Trump gains unprecedented advantage over Kamala Harris. In a dramatic shift in the political landscape, recent polling indicates that Donald Trump has gained an unprecedented advantage over Kamala Harris in the race for the presidency. With the election looming, this shift raises significant questions about voter sentiment, campaign strategies, and the overall dynamics of the 2024 election. As Trump rallies his supporters and Harris aims to galvanize her base, the implications of this polling trend could shape the future of American politics. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Trump gains unprecedented advantage over Kamala Harris. As the race to the presidency heats up, Donald Trump appears to be establishing a significant lead over Kamala Harris, with polling and betting markets reflecting a remarkable shift in favor of the former president. With just weeks remaining until the pivotal election on November 5th, the dynamics of this race suggest that Trump is not only distancing himself from Harris but also solidifying his position among key voter demographics. Polling trends indicate a shift. Recent polls reveal a striking narrative. While Democratic polls remain cautious, Trump has consistently outperformed Harris in Republican polls. This trend is particularly evident in battleground states where Trump's messaging seems to resonate more effectively with voters. His ability to connect with a broad base of supporters is becoming increasingly apparent as Election Day approaches. The bookmakers, often considered accurate predictors of election outcomes, are echoing this sentiment. Notably, Polymarket, a reliable betting platform, shows Trump with a staggering 57.9% probability of winning compared to Harris's 41.9%. This 16% advantage illustrates a significant shift in the political landscape as Trump's support appears to be gaining momentum. Key battleground states favor Trump. Examining key battleground states further emphasizes Trump's growing lead. In Arizona, Trump holds a commanding 68% chance of victory, while Georgia shows a similar trend with a 64% probability. Even in traditionally Democratic strongholds, Trump is making inroads. In Pennsylvania, he maintains a 10-point lead with a 55% chance of winning. States like Michigan and Wisconsin, part of the Democratic Blue Wall, are also leaning in Trump's favor, with probabilities of 54% and 53%, respectively. This trajectory suggests that Trump could potentially win 5 of the 6 key states being closely monitored, leaving Harris to struggle for support in places like Nevada, where recent polls indicate a mere 2-point lead for Trump. The implications of these shifts could be profound, reshaping the electoral map and challenging the long-standing dominance of the Democratic Party in these regions. Harris faces challenges in key polling data. The significance of these trends cannot be overstated. For the first time in this election cycle, Harris has fallen below 50% in multiple betting markets, indicating a serious challenge for her campaign. Predicto, another prominent betting platform, mirrors these findings, giving Trump a 54% chance of victory. This shift in polling data and betting odds highlights an undeniable trend. Trump is gaining traction and broadening his appeal among voters. Trump's growing appeal among minority voters. In addition to traditional voting bases, Trump's campaign appears to be resonating with minority communities, including significant support from African American and Hispanic voters. This trend is evident across various social media platforms where testimonials from everyday citizens showcase their growing endorsement of Trump, a phenomenon that was less visible in previous elections. The increasing visibility of Trump's support among diverse voter groups is a critical factor that could sway the election in his favor. The importance of in-person voting. As we approach the election date, the question remains: can Kamala Harris regain her footing, or will Trump continue to build upon this momentum? With under 3 weeks left in the campaign, both candidates must intensify their efforts to engage voters and secure critical support. For those considering their voting options, it's advisable to participate in person rather than relying on mail-in ballots, which some argue may lead to uncertainty. Ensuring that votes are cast in person may enhance confidence in the electoral process. Betting odds reflect Trump's dominance. As per Real Clear Politics, the odds further bolster Trump's position, showing a 54.1% chance of winning against Harris's 44.9%. Other betting platforms like SmartKits and Betson also affirm Trump's advantage, with predictions varying between 52% and 56% in his favor. This consistency across multiple betting markets indicates a strong belief among bookmakers that Trump is poised for victory. The road ahead. Election Day approaches. With Election Day fast approaching, it's clear that Trump's campaign is gaining unprecedented momentum, reflecting the changing sentiments of the electorate. The culmination of these factors may well position Trump as the 47th President of the United States. As the political landscape continues to shift, the stakes are high, and voters will play a pivotal role in determining the outcome. The conversation surrounding this election is dynamic and evolving, and it invites participation from all corners of the electorate. How many swing states do you think Trump will ultimately capture? Will Harris find a way to turn the tide in her favor? Join the conversation and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights could contribute to understanding this unprecedented election cycle and its implications for the future of American politics. As the race intensifies, Trump's unprecedented lead over Kamala Harris underscores the unpredictable nature of electoral politics. With each passing day, the stakes rise for both candidates as they navigate the challenges and opportunities ahead. The coming months will be critical, not only for their respective campaigns but also for the future direction of the nation. Voters are eager to see how this dynamic evolves and what it means for the core issues at the heart of the election. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
As the race for the presidency intensifies, Donald Trump appears to be solidifying a significant lead over Kamala Harris, with polling and betting markets reflecting a remarkable shift in favor of the former president. With only weeks remaining until the crucial election on November 5th, Trump seems to be distancing himself from Harris and reinforcing his appeal among key voters' demographics. Recent polling data reveals a striking narrative. While Democratic polls remain cautious, Trump has consistently outperformed Harris in Republican polls. This trend is particularly evident in a battleground state where Trump messaging resonates more effectively with voters. Bookmakers, often seen as accurate predictor of election outcomes, echo this sentiment. Notably, Polymarket, a reputable betting platform, shows a Trump with an impressive 57.9% probability of winning compared to Harris for 41.9%, indicating a significant 16% advantage. The examination of key battleground state underscored Trump's growing lead in Arizona. He holds a commanding 68% chance of victory, while Georgia shows a similar trend with a 64% probability, even in traditionally Democratic strongholds. Trump is making inroads in Pennsylvania. He maintained a 10-point lead with a 55% chance of winning. Additionally, states like Michigan and the Wisconsin, part of the Democratic Blue Wall, are leaning in Trump's favor with probabilities of 54% and 53%, respectively. This trajectory suggests Trump could be potentially win 5 of the 6 key states being monitored, leaving Harris to struggle in places like Nevada, where polls show a narrow 2-point lead for Trump. This electoral landscape presents significant challenges for Harris, who for the first time in the election cycle has fallen below 50% in a multiple betting market. Predictor, another prominent platform, gives Trump a 54% chance of victory, further underscoring the seriousness of Harris' campaign struggle. Moreover, Trump's appeal appears to be growing among minority communities, with increasing support from African American and Hispanic voters. This trend is evident across social media platforms, where the testimonials from everyday citizens showcase their growing endorsement of Trump, a notable shift from previous elections. As election day approaches, the urgency of both candidates to engage voters intensifies. With less than 3 weeks remaining, in-person voting is recommended to ensure the integrity of the electoral process. Polling data from Real Clear Politics show Trump leading with a 54.1% chance of winning compared to Harris' 54.9%, while platform SmartCasts and Batson also affirm Trump advantage. Overall, the momentum favors Trump, positioning him as a strong contender for the 47th presidency of the United States. As the political landscape shifts, voter engagement becomes paramount, raising questions about the potential outcomes in the remaining swing states. The coming weeks will be critical in determining how these dynamics will shape the future of American politics.